Hiya.
Hey Brenny, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm ringing though because unfortunately I'm actually not going to be able to come in to film the news today.
Why not?
Yeah, I know. I'm just super busy right now. Yeah, I've got a lot on. I just can't come in.
Probably ask Ben to do it.
Yeah. I think Ben will definitely do a great job. So you should ask him. Yeah, he did a great job with the summer sale.
Wait,
video.
what? I can hear seagulls.
No,
What?
that's definitely not seagulls you can hear in the background. No.
Can Ben use your new easel chair?
Yes, Ben can sit in the ESO chair if he wants.
Ben? Ben? What are you doing?
Working.
Yeah, working. I need you for a video.
I'm really busy, with research.
Yeah, research, yeah. Brenny's not in. I need you for the news.
I don't know.
Well, she said he can sit in the new easel chair. Yeah, I know.
Hello Overclockers, I'm Ben and welcome to the latest episode of News Weekly. It's been a big week for the UK as football, oh so very nearly, came home. Nevertheless, we want to give a massive well done to Southgate and the team. We'll be cheering them all on next year at the World Cup. Moving on, it's time for the latest in gaming and tech news. This week we have updates on Assassin's Creed Infinity, EA Play Live, and interesting changes to familiar faces. Let's get into it. Kicking off with a cheeky freebie this week, Epic Games Store has 2 free games up for grabs. First up, we have a sci-fi indie game from Myst called Abduction. In this adventure game, you've been abducted and left on a strange planet, which you now have to make your home. Visually stunning, with a moody soundtrack, every choice made in-game will have consequences for unique gameplay throughout your playthrough. The second game from the Epic Vault this week is Offworld Trading Company. From the lead designer who worked on Civ 4, this real-time strategy game has you competing for economic dominance over an outpost on Mars. Compete against the AI or align with friends in the race to ship your product off-world, all whilst fighting the harsh terrain of the Red Planet. Both games are available now until the 22nd of July. Our next story comes straight from the mouth of Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Infinity. Fans of the franchise can look forward to a live service game which will hopefully roll out new content and missions. Solid details are still few and far between, but what we do know is that Infinity will tie together the games set in different time periods and is being developed by 2 teams at Ubisoft which have worked on previous Assassin's Creed titles. Previous games in the franchise have been developed by either Ubisoft Montreal or Ubisoft Quebec, production alternating between the two. Now, these forces have combined to bring us what we hope is an open-world, time-hopping Assassin's Creed. This is definitely a story we will be keeping an eye on. Moving on to our next story, we have something of a cultural victory. Up until now, if you wanted popular hidden traitor game Among Us in Gaelic Irish, you needed to use a mod. However, excuse my Irish here, thanks to Uda Min Kavanagh, Brian C. McGeola Wire, Colmac Ginsluck, and Mike Drinkwater. Oh, okay. The translations of over 100 in-game phrases were written in just 5 months and have been officially implemented into the game. With conscious efforts from the Irish government to revitalise Gaelic, seeing the translation of a game as popular as Among Us is taking great steps to keeping the language alive. The final gaming story this week is about an upcoming launch in September. Everyone's favourite bonkers Surgeon Simulator is getting a sequel. Dropping September 2nd, Surgeon Simulator 2 will be available on Steam, Windows Store and Xbox. Not just a sequel, this is an access all areas game, bundling all the additions released since the first game last year. Featuring an online competitive mode as well as a 4-player story campaign, this game is sure to deliver on some light-hearted relief. Literally, I think one of the surgeons misplaced it. Can't find it. Moving on to the industry news, this week at Overclockers UK we have a couple of products launching. Firstly, we have the Curling Umber and Classic fans. These 120-meter fans are equipped with hydraulic bearings, infinity mirrors, curved blades, and dazzling RGB lighting. Your game PC will be cool in both senses of the word. Also launching, we have the Fantex AMP 800 watt and 1000 watt PSUs. 80+ gold rated and are compatible with Revolt Pro and X PSUs. An excellent collab between Fantex and Seasonic, you can rig these highly efficient power supplies into a multi-PSU or redundant power supply setup. Both of these are now available on the Overclockers website. Next up from the industry, we are gearing up for EA Play Live. Due to start at 6 PM on the 22nd of July, EA have been teasing us with plenty of spotlights on their popular titles, such as Madden, NFL 22, first-person shooters, and indie devs. Hosted by Lifelong Gamer and WWE star Austin Creed, EA Play Live will showcase new gameplay whilst hosting a few giveaways and plenty of other surprises. Not many details of the show have been leaked, but there will be features on upcoming releases, updates, and what's next for Battlefield 2042, and even exclusive gameplay for indie title Lost in Random. The Scryed is featuring explosive dice battles, card collection, and time freezing tactics. I'm certainly intrigued and excited to tune in. We'll drop links below so you don't miss out on any of the action. Finally, whilst not really gaming news, it is certainly history in the making. Whether you love him or hate him, Virgin's founder Sir Richard Branson was the first civilian tycoon in space as part of a test flight for his commercial space airline on Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity. Pipping former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos to the post, the inaugural flight, or rather blast-off, happened on the 11th of July, with the Branson's rocket cruising 80 kilometers above the Earth. We're aware that Richard Branson did not technically make it into space in terms of distance, but it is easier to say than today Richard Branson flew to all but space. The space race between Branson, Bezos and Elon Musk has its fair share of controversy, concerns and naysayers over the cost of it all. While space tourism is every sci-fi fan's dream, it'll be a while before we can even book a seat. I'll just stick to Elite Dangerous and retweeting fan-made Tesla Noble chairs until it becomes a thing. That's it for this week's News Weekly. I've been your substitute Bryony, otherwise known as Ben. Don't worry, she'll be back next week. Until then, give this video a like, be sure to subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on anything Overclockers. Are we done?
Yep. Hang on, give us the mic pat.
Come get it later, I'm going back to my cat videos.